Hey everyone, Mark Buffa here from Spectre Pro Shop Software, and today we're going to be talking about the two-handed fit. This is something that's a little bit more subjective, not as cookie cutter as what we did with the one-handed fingertip grip, where it's very systematic. This is relatively simple. We're just putting two holes in the ball, making sure that it fits the customer correctly. So, having said that, what's really important with any fit, be it one-handed, two-handed, no thumb, conventional, is that the customer is comfortable and doesn't bleed while he's playing or gets cuts. Okay, so that's by far the most important thing when talking about any fit. Watch the videos that we did on how to fit a fingertip and also the vacuum install that we did to see how to properly fit an insert. So that's going to be the first thing. We want to make sure that we're putting the right insert type for that player. I would highly suggest using an oval insert for the two-handed bowlers. So that's going to be the first and foremost most important thing for a two-handed fit, is going to be the insert type, making sure that it fits. So what's going to be important now in regards to the insert size is it's going to be based on your preference. Now, do you bury your fingers? When I mean bury your fingers is, do you go past the first crease? And that is somewhat common for two-handers. So if that's the case, try to go with something that feels comfortable, maybe something a little bit bigger than it would be for just going up to your first crease. So measure up to the first crease, maybe go up a half a size or a full size from there. Second option would be to use a vacuum install method. So that's where the top of the insert has a little bit of wiggle room where it can expand, and that might be something that's a little bit more comfortable to you. Now, if you do bury your fingers, similar to what we have here with Jacob that's with us this week, he likes to bury his fingers. Now, when you bury your fingers, you're putting the insert up to the middle of the two joints here. So this part of the bone doesn't have a lot of flexibility to it, obviously, because there's no joint there. So what you might want to do in that case, if you do bury your fingers in, is you would want to get a little bit more reverse pitch in the fingers to accommodate for the fact that this doesn't really bend in this spot. So it enables basically the hand to be a little bit flatter in the ball, and that might be a little bit more comfortable for you. If you're someone similar to Jason, where you put your fingers in really up to the first crease, or not bury as much as Jacob, maybe something closer to zero might be a little bit more comfortable for you. You can use analogies of all the pros, right? So if you look at someone like a Kyle Troop of this world, where he's a very more systematic with the way that he puts his fingers in, or even someone like Belmo that will bury his inserts a little bit more, really depends on your style. So again, rule of thumb, I will usually start when it's a brand new two-handed bowler. I'll start at a 1/2 inch reverse and see how it goes from there. Maybe drill a couple of Swiss cheese balls just to make sure that that fits proper. So now a little recap here on how to fit a two-hander. One, the insert size is going to be very important, and then the insert install method is going to be the cherry on top. And then lastly, finger pitches go off of the flexibility of the player. Like I said, if they bury their fingers, maybe add a little bit more reverse. And hopefully this helps you tailor your two-handed fit to your game. Again, Mark Buffa here from Spectre Pro Shop Software. If you're interested in our software, head over to spectrebowling.com, go to the feedback section, FAQ, everything's there on the website, and reach out if you have any questions down in the comments. See you in the next video.